Thank you, Lily. 445 here. All great information. Of course, we still have a couple more months of kind of the heightened part of hurricane season, can linger into October, but things are looking okay for now. Doesn't necessarily mean our weather is going to be beautiful. We do have a stormy forecast for you this week, but not going to be too hot. That's the best part. We'll be in the mid to upper 80s today, but look at your rain chances. About a 50 to 60%. So we've already got a few showers out there this morning. We'll have some scattered storms on and off through the day. There's going to be plenty of breaks in the rain, but at times you may get a downpour, so keep that in mind as you plan your day. I wouldn't cancel any outdoor events this week, but just know there's likely going to be some storms around at times. We might see the rain chances start to decrease some into the end of the work week and into the weekend as we get some drier air in here that may knock down our rain chances some. Reason we're in this stormy pattern, nothing really tropical. We have this big upper level trough sitting tens of thousands of feet above us. That can create enhanced lift over the region, and that coupled with a lot of moisture means it's not going to be difficult for storms to form. That's the story today. That's the story tomorrow. That's the story on Wednesday. Now, Wednesday to Thursday will be that transition. We may start to see some drier air come in as that trough gets a little closer, and that may push the stormiest of the weather into the Florida Panhandle by the end of the work week. So I think our higher rain totals are going to be off into Florida, whereas here we'll have chances for rain, but our totals do look manageable for the most part. So that's some great news as we go through the week, but there's going to be a good chance of storms each and every day. Out in the tropics, we were just talking about, we still got some time left in hurricane season here. Of course, we're getting into the peak. The peak is usually around the second week or so in September, so we're getting there. It is pretty active. We've got two named storms, Danielle and EARL. They're both out in the Atlantic. None of them are heading to us. There's a new tropical wave the National Hurricane Center is highlighting. It's coming off the continent of Africa right now. And kind of looking at long-term prospects with this, doesn't look like it's going to do much. It'll probably stay out in the Atlantic the way it looks right now. Danielle's a hurricane. This morning it is heading up towards the north and east, and notice it's going to continue to head out to sea here, and then maybe some of that remnant moisture getting over to the UK by the time we get into early next week, but not really impacting anyone in the near term. EARL has the potential to become our first major hurricane of the season. You can see it's still got some shear to it, but over the next couple of days I think that shear is going to weaken some and it will become more vertically stacked. So right now it's kind of tilted, which keeps it from rapidly strengthening, but as that wind shear lessens, it'll tilt more vertical throughout the entire atmosphere, and that should allow this thing to strengthen. Moving to the north here, not headed to the U.S. right now, and notice it could be near Bermuda by late Thursday and Friday, and most models take it just to the east of Bermuda, but boy, that's too close for comfort when you're talking about potentially a major hurricane by this weekend. So this thing looks like it's going to continue to strengthen and could become our first major hurricane of the 2022 season. We'll see. By the way, now that we've got EARL checked off the list, the next name, whenever that may be, is Fiona and then Gaston. There's your 7-day forecast. We're staying in the 80s through the next 7 days, but that's because we've got a chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms each day.